All right, we're on the Merc again today. Finally got the parts. Got the new valve guide. It's weird, it goes together on the bench. This is the guide down. Springy. The retainer. And there's my new keepers. Boom. And boom. You can see well enough how they go in. It's hard to do this one-handed. Anyway, I just hold them together like that and pull it up, and then it holds it on there. Flip her over. And then it'll stay all together like that. It'll stay together. And so then I slide it into the head, and then this piece right here goes in that groove right there. And it'll hold the whole assembly in that whole area right there. So I just use my pry bar to pry down on the spring, which holds the whole seat down in there, and you can put it together. So let's see if it'll work. All right, I got the head put back on that side. I don't have the valves adjusted yet. Always have your manual. I'm having a hard time keeping the actual lifter from spinning when I'm trying to adjust the adjuster screw on the dang thing. Let me see if I get the light over here better. So if I can get this down in there, you can see better. So you can see how that one is laid out there. That has you can see 4 holes on the top of the lifter, and then it's got the little threaded piece. So I was trying to use a little seal puller that I have, a little single hook on it to grab onto that, but it just still spins, and the wrench overpowers it. So I was looking online, and I saw something where the guy took one of these here muffler clamps and he ground it down essentially on one side so that the prongs will fit inside there. The other side's going to hang long, so it's kind of like a Johnson's where it'll go down on there, and it'll keep it from spinning. So I'm going to get to grinding here in a few minutes. Now that head is on, you can see the kind of the white crap on the. I didn't paint the bolt head, so that's kind of dumb. But anyway, I should have painted this head when I had it off twice, but I didn't. Anyway, the white stuff's on there is like pipe dope stuff that the guy got at mine at Ace, but I just all those, none of them are blind holes. They all have like water jackets underneath them. So, all right, on to the next step. All right, I've done some modifying on this little 2-inch long, whatever, clampy thing. So you can see how it's got the clampy things on it. Goes right in. It'll slide right on. And I think there's enough room to get a wrench in there if it's nice and thin enough. This will hold the lifter, so you can see it spins the lifter. It should be good. It should be good. I think these are Iskanderians. Well, that's why the Johnson thing don't work. So anyway, it's just a muffler clamp. We'll give that a shot. See how she ends up. I don't know if I already filmed this or not, so I'll film it again. Anyway, so what I've got is this tool I made out of that. This is a 2-inch muffler clamp. Just ground it down back there. Open on the top. So what it does, it'll slide right in, and it'll go into the 2 holes in these Isky lifters. So it's down in there like that, and then you can get the wrench on top of it, and you can make your adjustments that way. So I found the easiest way to do it is, I'll get it off there. Let go. There we go. Is to like check the adjustment with your feeler gauge, and then if you need an adjustment, just spin the engine over until that lifter comes up, because once the lifter comes up, then you can actually get the tool in there and the wrench. When it's down, you really can't. So there's a lot of spinning forward, spinning backwards, spinning forward, spinning backwards. So you end up going like a couple times on each one, but it's kind of nice as you can get them right on the money. Don't be, don't be impatient, I guess, is the trick. So yeah, so there we go, bada bow. She's getting there. That one head just really sticks out, doesn't it? Oh wow. Well, it's not done. I need some parts, I think, now. I need some bolts, because the Merc manifold has some longer bolts than this Ford one does. So I gotta run down and get some of those. The PCV valve that I've installed instead of the road draft tube. This manifold doesn't have a pre-drilled hole right here where my other one did, but it does have one back here that was plugged, and I put this piece in there, which it's actually too small of a hose. I need a longer hose anyway. So I might be able to trick it on there if I had a, trick it on there if I had a elbow, but I'm just gonna use a piece of PVC hose, PCV hose. Anyway, that, and then bolt the manifold down, and then I can just put the plugs and the wires in the cap, distributor back up, and then put the fan and the alternator that looks like a generator on there. It's getting close, almost done. Almost done. And I'm gonna put a filter in line right here. There's like a ton of sediment in the bowl there. If you can see that very well or not in there. Probably not. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it in there in the glass bowl. You can't see, that's right. In there. Like rusty rust from the old fuel tank. Anyway, getting close, maybe more tomorrow. Probably done on Monday.